Hello everyone, this is Inspector Gadget and the Circus of Fear for the ZX Spectrum, released in 1987. Some circus has come to town and ever since it showed up there's been disappearances. So you've got to investigate. His two sidekicks have been kidnapped. This is based on an old cartoon series from the 1980s, which I used to watch incidentally. There's Inspector Gadget is this kind of bionic police inspector. He's kind of a cross between the $6 Million Man and that Inspector bloke out of the Pink Panther films. There's his niece, Penny, and a dog called Brains. They were actually the ones who solved all the crimes, so he just kind of got into one scrape after another. He lives in Metro City, not the one from Final Fight. They were always after this secret criminal organisation called MAD. I think that stood for Mean and Dirty. It was run by Dr. Claw. You never saw him. You only ever saw his hand. It looked kind of metal. I don't know whether he was wearing a glove or whether he was partially robotic or something. Oh, someone's been overdoing it at the canteen. And this hardly lasts any time at all anyway. There seem to be apostrophes on legs. You'll avoid the smiley faces. You'll die if you touch them. Well, there's an army of killer apostrophes. Whoops. That'll teach him to mind his grammar. There we are, there's a roller skate there. Gadget skates. Go, go. My agent will be throwing himself out the window, I expect. Things like this just seem to have been thrown in for the hell of it. Just to try and tie it in with the cartoon. They don't actually serve any useful function. I mean, you might as well just be walking. You supposedly have to make your way along the grey areas. I mean, you can walk on the green areas, which I presume are grass, without any adverse effects. Oh yeah, and in the cartoon there was that chief of his, who was getting himself blown up. There was a movie version as well. They had Matthew Broderick as Gadget. I never saw that though. Yes folks, this is all there is. Level in, level out. Just move from left to right. Avoid the occasional nasty. Collect the occasional whatever. Well, it's a TV tie-in. That's about all you need to know about it really. It's got Inspector Gadget on the cover, so all the kids will buy it anyway. Why bother trying to make a decent game? You've completed World 1, so now it's on to World 2, which looks more or less the same as World 1, except with slightly more hazards. If you fall down one of those holes, you go to a different route through the level. I mean, it's got a different background, but other than that, it's more or less the same. Yes, here we are, it's all pink now. And someone just burst up through the ground. I want to break free. I want to break free. Sorry about that. Oh, just been killed by the giant Venus flytrap. Or giant penis flytrap, or whatever it is. Not quite sure her face is deadly. No, they're supposed to be clowns' faces, I don't know. Some people have a fear of clowns. It might be something to do with the fact that a lot of our communication comes from facial expressions, non-verbal stuff. If someone's got a painted on face, you can't really see their true expression. Then again, maybe some people think clowns look kind of sinister. They might have had a prank played on them by a clown when they were little. It frightened them. Who knows? Then again, maybe it's just a good idea to develop a healthy caution where kids' entertainers are concerned. The blue bits are conveyor belts. Is there really any point in going on with this game? It's just nothingness, to be quite honest. It's just move from left to right, avoid the odd naff looking little hazard. There's nothing to do, nothing to see. The gadgets are just completely useless. Apart from making the playable character's sprite look slightly different, they do absolutely jack shit. This game is a complete non-event, quite frankly. It's just boring, slow and repetitive. And it has got absolutely nothing to do with the cartoon series. And how in hell did they have the nerve to charge full price for this game, when there is no actual gameplay to speak of? Not so much wowzers, as wow, this game is a pile of old codswallop. And the perverted fear of violence.